So, there's no more Instagram algorithm. Just kidding. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna talk about the new update. You guys know on this channel we talk about how to grow on social media. I'll leave below the timestamp you want to check out if you are on the replay. So this is gonna be more of a casual video. There's actually a new algorithm change, or at least expected to come. Hey guys, for everyone rolling in, if you're watching the replay, again, I always repeat this, but check out the link below to make sure you just jump to like 2 minutes in. So you guys know that I love you, and I want to make sure you guys get the first inside scoop. Everyone's talking about like, yay, there's like no more algorithm. And I'm like, where'd you get that info, girl? Like, there's still an algorithm. The idea is it's going to be more chronological, which I'll get into. I'm gonna go into my thoughts. I will basically roast everyone who gave you guys a perception that it's gonna be good now. Like, I don't think people realize like the algorithm is still there. So we're gonna dive right in, and I hope you guys have just the best day ever. I'm gonna just chit chat with the comments for a little bit as we're rolling in, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching and clicking on today's video. So, hey guys, I want to see your hairdo. Everyone's asking for my new hairdo. Yeah, today, and it's done by Elizabeth. I will link her Instagram below. She's an angel. So yeah, new hair finally. Do you guys like it? Do you guys like it? It's a little bit more lighter. Regardless, I'm here to teach you social media, so let me focus on that first. So, first I have a story time. Have you ever been, just kind of going on Instagram and you like kind of like people's photos and suddenly like literally your cousin's like boyfriend's photo like comes up and it's like 7 days old and you liked it and it's super embarrassing. Have you guys been there? Or like, for example, like you're in class and this cute guy like literally like just followed you and suddenly his like when you followed him, his like post from 2 weeks ago comes up and then you like it because you didn't know it was old and you're just sitting there like, what the frick, Instagram? Like, this is freaking lame. And I think Instagram realized how fucking stupid that was, so they updated the platform and they finally listened to us. And I'm gonna give you guys my point of view because although it's awkward, this new update doesn't solve anything new. It's just incentivizing newer posts to be shown first. Most of you guys are doing maybe unfollow and follow, or you used to do that. On this channel, we don't do any bullshit shit. So like, if you guys are doing that, that's totally chill. But when you get to a point where you want to engage followers, that this new update doesn't do much. It only gives algorithm is still there. It's just going to be tweaked so people get more first priority. So that's what the new algorithm is. Now let's talk about my thoughts on it. As everyone's rolling in, hey guys, sup, what's up? Okay, so you guys know Dharma Nation, listen. I really do think that an algorithm is good. It's recommending things people want to see. Follow, and you are expecting everyone to like your posts when they don't give a shit about your fucking, like, I don't know, trip to the beach. Like, people don't understand. An algorithm is helping you. And if you don't have an audience that cares, it's the reason why you won't be able to, I guess, get the followers and everything. So my biggest thing is, yes, Instagram is getting chronological, but B, it's still a feed where the things that are only going to be shown are things that your viewers will like, not what you think looks good and what's going to come up first. So I got a lot of questions. One of my coaching calls I just had was, hey Jade, what's the optimal time to post? So now with the algorithm, or I guess this update, I keep saying that word. Everyone take a shot every time I say algorithm. I think the optimal time to post is whenever you have something to say. So the idea is you're not gonna have better interaction. It's just gonna be less awkward, so people are more, able to. Okay, hi. Sorry if it died out. I think we, as a person, we don't like to interact with old news, and I'll teach you guys how you can keep up with the trends. So the idea is, guys, when you post, it doesn't really matter what time, like 7 p.m., 9 a.m., 2 a.m. It doesn't matter. Like, there's still an algorithm. People are like kind of going shit over crazy over this stuff. I think what's going to be different is if you can make more time sensitive posts. This is a big one. If you are a content creator and you're making stuff around, well, I don't know, like Mother's Day, I don't know what's coming up. Like St. Patrick's Day was like a while ago, but imagine if you did more time sensitive things, maybe current events and the political world, or seasons. So what's going to happen is if you can make more current topics or photos that have more time-sensitive relationship, it's going to get boosted up more. So what I highly recommend, and this is a strategy you guys can all implement with this algorithm change, it's just become more trendy. Hop on slime when it was cool. You're going to get boosted more and a lot better, and I think this is a great thing. The idea is people are still skipping over the fact you need to post content people care about, and the best way, at least to get started and get your feet in the water, is to post time-sensitive content. So, for example, I'm just trying to think, what's kind of cool right now? I don't know. Wait, I don't even know what's happening in current world. Gary Vaynerchuk launched his book, right? I would do more captions and photos with things that are trending to your audience, or if your audience are people who like Dua Lipa and she posted a new song, then do stuff around her music in the background. You guys know what I'm saying? I think it's a great time to utilize current events and become kind of like a news company. You guys are ideally a media company first that happens to be a personal brand. I'm 100% with Gary when he talks about, you know, personal branding that's a media company. So just make sure you're updating and you're not posting old shit. That's all. Like, just don't post that old shit. That's all. And that's my biggest tip. So I'm going to look at the comments and please ask me questions. I will look through them in a little bit. So I'm going to quickly go over 2 more things if you guys are here. I want to talk about the 2 types of content you can post. If you're curious when or how to post, there's a lot of people, I feel like, they're like, okay, on Instagram, I feel like there's 2 types of people. There's the people who like post every single day, 3 times a day, and give you like so much content. And then there's the people who are like mysterious, and they post like once a week, and they drop it randomly, and it's like unexpected. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'll tell you guys which one you should be in a little bit, because I'm going to check out the comments first. Whoa, Darmination, hello. How often should you post? Where's the merch? Oh my gosh, merch is here. Hi. We'll talk about that soon. Thank you guys for caring about it. Dude, please set your manual focus. The jittery is so annoying. Okay, listen. I am a one-man show right now. My camera can only handle so much, so I will just stay still for the next freaking live stream. Sorry about that. Okay. Does anyone have questions for me as I'm looking into it? How can we re-engage an audience? So this is my thing. I think a lot of you guys don't understand branding as like a huge tool. So whether you want to post every day, 3 times a day, like Gary Vaynerchuk, or you want to be like Kendall Jenner, who posts like once every other day or once a week, but like it's kind of mysterious, and her like personality is like, ooh, she's like kind of cool, but like, you know, like I don't know who she really is, like kind of that vibe. So a lot of you guys are also like thinking, should I do like, you know, that route or the one that posts super often? And it depends on who your brand is. So ideally, if you want to post every day for the next 40 million years and you post so much, that's okay, but make sure your message aligns with it and it doesn't become spammy. So how to re-engage an audience, I would do the following. Know who your brand is and who you are. If you are really extroverted and you like being in people's faces, I would do as much as you want and how your personality shows. Like the idea, guys, is I would think about being a music artist. You know, like when you get like signed to a record deal and they make you actually post a certain amount of times, you know, your logos are super similar. The color feed is the same. It's called branding, and it's similar to how you can get your audience to care and know who your name is just by seeing a post. So how to re-engage an audience is more of like post content they care about. How to know what people care about, I've said this so many times, it's solving their problem. Don't fucking post, I don't know, like a butt pic. If people like your butt for motivation, then make sure you stick to captions that talk about motivation. Some of you guys are implementing my long caption technique, and you guys are getting literally triple, quadruple amount of followers over the span of a couple weeks. And the key is timing. So I think when you're a brand, I feel like the best way to do this is either be mysterious or not, like just post every day. It doesn't matter. It's who you are. So Kendall Jenner, she gives value through her entertainment. I don't even know if you agree, but she has the, you know, the show, and then Gary has his value on YouTube. So he's able to do whatever they want. The idea is, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. It's actually more of how much are you giving the audience value. So you can do whatever the frick you want, and then you don't really have to be on a schedule. I don't stick on a schedule. Neither do I care how many likes I get, because likes don't measure what I'm doing. It's, you guys have another rant. I'm talking so much. If you guys have questions, let me know. You guys have no fucking idea how to measure your key performance index, and I have this tough love for you guys. So remember, when you're measuring something, whether it's followers or likes, make sure it makes sense to your outcome. There's a difference between outcome and strategy. Why do you want 10K followers? if there's no freaking reason and you just want it because you want it, it's not going to help you grow the brand you want. And people get really annoyed by that. So remember why you want it and then go backwards. So a lot of you guys need to understand if you're trying to engage an audience and you're trying to monetize it too early, it's really harmful. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I just want to let you know, measure the right thing. And likes and comments really, most likely, don't actually measure sales. It never does, actually. It's most likely the advocacy of your customer or your followers. That's what matters more. Like how loyal are they to you? Let me go to the comments now as we're looking. Basically, the main place for me is the YouTube channels. Question, also, should I go back to old posts and edit my captions, or is the algorithm focusing on new stuff? So I feel like, I'm not sure what your question is, love. I love this one just because I know, do you want to fix the past or do you want to move forward? For me, I say just move forward. Like, just move forward. Post a lot of time-sensitive things. If Kylie Jenner is giving birth to another kid, I would do stuff about that. I'm joking. Like, this is the stuff I throw out there. If you're curious, just time-sensitive current topics. That's going to get boosted further and get a lot more engagement that way. So I would just do time-sensitive topics, right? Like, I don't know, when you guys know what I mean. How many followers should I have before I think about doing ads and sponsorship? Zach, how many followers you need to have before you do what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't, okay. I love this question so much. I don't know if you guys realize, so yesterday I had a phone call with a brand. We're doing a revenue share. Not once did they ask me how many followers I had. Not once did they ask me, oh, Jade, your likes are shit. No, not once did they ask you, like, Jade, last week you literally got only 750 likes. They asked for how is it going to benefit your, like, it literally, when I was on the phone call, it was so much more about how to make your campaign resonate for what you want. So ideally, if you focus on the right shit, brands come up to you. Like, that's the real goal. However, if you're trying to make some money, I understand. If you want to go up to brands, the right number is when you feel like you have a good little circle, typically at least maybe more than 10, and then you can feel confident. It's about what makes you confident. Some people are happy to go up to a brand with 10 followers. And the brand will say yes, because it's not about, it doesn't freaking matter if you have the swipe up feature. Okay, so I would love you say, how to grow as an fitness influencer with less than 200 followers. Content distribution. Content distribution. So you have a good piece of content, you distribute it with hashtags, DMing people, commenting, being a part of the group. It's about timing. If you've just started, you're not going to get anywhere for the next 40 weeks, and then after you might see some momentum. I have a few videos on that, love, if you want to check that out. Can you save this live? Yes, it will be live. Epsom salt, guys, watch your video. Oh my god, Domination freaking knows. Yeah, I hate repeating myself, honestly, but I do know how important it is to make it specific. So specifically for fitness, for everyone in fitness, collaborate with other fitness people and make a little booty workout video. I don't know why. Anything with a butt works. So there's some practical advice. Thank you. Going to my first networking event, and I'm really nervous. Do you have any advice for socializing? Okay, I don't know. This is super off topic. This is not with the algorithm, but I will keep going since you guys want to know. My biggest advice for social networking is never, ever, 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 if someone has more followers than you and you want to impress them, do the polar opposite. Act like you have more followers. A lot of the things I realize when I'm networking is I can tell when someone wants to talk to me for the sole reason to benefit their needs. Never expect anything from anyone. Like, never, ever expect, even if you go into a collaboration, don't expect anything. Like, literally have zero expectations. Just go in there like you want to help them. So my biggest thing is if you're talking to someone that you're nervous about, just kind of become like the polar opposite. Be super confident. Be like, I don't need you. You need me. That sounds super weird, but it helps you actually build relationships so you don't have to worry about asking the right questions. You're genuinely trying to make connections that are genuine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. That's my biggest tip. Okay, so I'm late to the party. What is this all about? Sorry, I just got here. If you just got here, you missed out. You gotta watch the replay. I just hopped in. Hey, okay, if everyone's new, hi. You guys can join the replay later on. Okay. How often should I be commenting on other people's posts into ordering a brand? Okay, how often should you comment? I love this question. Like, it's some type of, like, hey, Jade, like, do I just get, like, this like and unfollow, like, comment? Like, no, like, you comment when you have something to say. So I would do the top 9 posts on a hashtag. You can follow a couple videos that I talk about, like, the $1.80 strategy that, you know, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about. It's really simple. 20 to 200 times a day is a good number. Like, it depends what you want. I don't comment. Like, you guys know, like, I don't comment on other people's photos. Like, I don't. And I'm still getting my way because my value comes from YouTube. So my traffic is from YouTube. So I know where my viewers are coming from. I know where I can spend my time on. It depends. It really depends. So if you don't have anything else, I would comment literally 100 people a day. Do you think it's still good to go? Do you think it's still good to go to your hashtag and leave genuine comments on potential customers? Yeah, of course, it is still good. Like, just make it real. Like, people are doing like their, I don't know, their like algorithm, their like bot to help them with that, and I feel like it's super good to get traction. But ultimately, you want a human to give you interaction, right? Right. Okay. So, yeah. I love you guys. I don't know if you guys have any more questions. I'll talk for as long as you need to. You know, one question from Guy C. I have a question. How do I bring my Facebook fan base to Instagram? So when you are trying to transfer a fan base, this is crucial. A lot of Instagrammers come up to me like, Jade, I have an Instagram, but why is no one going on my YouTube channel? Or vice versa. I think it's like, you know, when you have a Facebook page, people don't want to move. People hate change. That's just what humans like. They don't like change. So if you're trying to migrate people, you have to give them a really freaking good reason why they should migrate. For me, you have to post so much different content on Facebook than on Instagram or YouTube versus Facebook, because people need to move for one really good reason. And I would say maybe for you, it's a contest. Maybe you have to bribe them. It's really interesting because people think it's super easy to migrate your Instagram followers to YouTube, but people don't give a shit. So I would say make them do it. If you have a Facebook page where you post maybe videos about how you make a product and the Instagram itself is like the finished product, that's what I would do. Give them value for a specific reason and just post that. Over time, people will listen. It's just people do the fucking thing where they like copy and paste on Facebook and Instagram. It doesn't work that way. You have to differentiate yourself to give people a reason to cross-platform. Cross-platforming only works when you're native to the platform. I said platform so many times. So you guys know what I'm saying? Like, be native to a platform. Don't try to make a YouTube video that's supposed to live on Facebook. La 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 la. Okay, next question. I don't know. This is just random shit. If anyone has questions specific to the algorithm, I pretty much just said that post time-sensitive things. Make sure you're posting that makes you happy, not a fucking schedule. It's more about the content you produce. And with the more chronological feed, just means that you'll be showed more often. It's not more like you're gonna be the top 1%. It's just gonna help you be more time ordinated. That's all. I think Instagram's still going to show like stuff that makes sense and not random. It's never gonna be fully chronological. That's what I'm trying to say. I need water, so I'm not gonna drink water. How do we beat the algo? You don't beat the freaking algo. No one freaking beats the algo. You don't freaking beat it. You ride the algo. Ride the YouTube algo like a jet ski. If you know that lyric, you're my best friend. Business versus profile. It doesn't freaking matter. How do you? Oh shit. The connection. No. Okay. I hate YouTube right now. It's being super rude. I think we're trying to talk about the algorithm as it affects, a page. I noticed popular pages is no longer the most likes or views. This seems random. I noticed popular page is no longer the most likes or views. It seems random. What does that mean? I'm not really sure what that means. If you want to elaborate, thank you. The next comment below. Should we post at a peak time or... I think it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like you guys should just post whenever you want. If it's 9 p.m. because it says so, then do that and see how it goes. Like, literally, I just posted at 10 a.m. I didn't get that many likes, but I don't really give a shit. Like, I feel like you guys are measuring the right thing. And if it's for fun, stop being so hard on yourself. Okay. What's happening to Instagram? I'm a cover singer, and it takes me weeks to finish a song, so I post on Instagram story every day showing my music making process. Is that a good strategy? Yes, if your followers care about that. Like, are you posting music so much in the past that it makes sense to show the process? A lot of you guys are showing the process for no freaking reason. Your followers don't care about the process unless you give them a reason to. If the idea about the process is not to get more followers, it's to see your documentation over your journey, so when you do blow up and become famous, you have something to look back on. I don't think documentation is meant to, like, blow up on. unless you get, you know, you hit something really, really well and you go viral. A lot of you guys are you're doing documentation for the wrong reason, and I feel like there's so many ways you can, you know, create content, and if it's for documenting, it's most likely people don't care. So in that case, just keep doing what you like to do. It's all about what's your outcome you want. So another question is, how do I get not okay? Okay, this is the last question for today. I think maybe we'll see. How do I get over not worrying about focusing on the numbers and likes? I love this question so much. Thank you for answering. How to get over the fear of like caring? It's simple, guys. So here's the idea. And this is probably like last thing I say. Please listen up. This is super, super important. A lot of people build businesses and brands that kill them inside. I have so many friends that hate their job and they're an Instagram influencer. This industry is very tough. You need to always be on your feet and mentally draining. And a lot of these people, when you try to build a 9-to-5, quit my job, travel lifestyle, you end up having to please a lot of people. And a lot of these people that wanted to go into the travel lifestyle ended up hating their life because now they have to pose in front of the camera. Like, you guys gotta know, what do you value in life? This sounds very deep, and this might not be what you guys want to hear. What do you want to do in life? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you really just want to make more money to support some of your friends or maybe your husband? If that's the case, social media kind of gives you a vehicle to get you to the point, but it's not, like, you guys have to know, like, why do you want likes and followers? If it's not for the reason that you want the outcome to be, don't give a shit about it. For example, I was talking to a student. She wants to just impact people, and she doesn't really care about money. She just wants to have fun with it, and she wants to hit, you know, 10,000K. Like 10K followers is always the dream because you get the swipe up feature. And I told her, why? Why do you want to do this? And she's like, I just kind of want to do this for fun. So I'm like, why do you want to hit 10K? And then I love this girl, and she's so sweet. She's like, well, I don't know why. I think it's just a number I put in my head. Don't give yourself a fucking fake standard. It's going to hurt you so much. I feel like the best way, my long-winded answer for this, is what do you really want to do? Why do you want to hit 10K followers? Why do you want to hit 100 more likes? And if your outcome is to travel more and it doesn't even make sense and you can't even connect the bridge, what the fuck are you doing? It's a misperception. It's just your mental, you know, fake standard to make you feel better, and it's usually for insecurity. So my biggest thing is, if you're trying to get sales, it's a different case. If you're an e-commerce person, it's a different case. Followers and likes sometimes mean you need more customers, right? So you just have to know about your outcome, and that's specifically, it's very personal. I hope this makes sense. I will word this a lot better in the future. It's just like, a lot of you guys don't know why you're doing it. You have no reason why you're doing it. That's all I have to say. And my screen is frozen. All right, guys. Okay, so I think it just like literally shut off. So while you guys are here, I'm gonna go peace out. I love you guys so much. If you want to know, the merch is coming. I have a problem building websites, so we're gonna go fix that first, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Shout out to the comment winner. I'm gonna pick Hamad Fawad. That's my biggest comment winner for today. I don't know why this live stream's so laggy. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oh well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.